Hello there, friends.
Hello there, friends.
Hello.
How are you doing today, peoples of the internet? We are playing this again, and I am going to do terribly as usual.
Yep, I'm following guard up someone who role plays as a sexy guard of war. It's real good.
Oh.
Oh, on the Twitter, not in real life.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past them.
Well, see, well, you know what? Twitter is real life. There is no real life anymore. Real life.
Life doesn't exist. Life is pain.
Life, the universe, everything.
Hello, Vanguard Master. How are you doing today?
Lego unveiled the first of their Legoland attraction sets, based on one of their actual themes.
They also showcased some kind of a boat set today that had, or no, it was a fucking plane that has a flight path to Voyanui.
Oh. I like this. As if
anyone would willingly fly to Voyanui.
I was about to express my disappointment that the first Legoland set that's a tie-in to an existing theme wasn't Bunkles, and now I'm excited about this plane thing. But also, I would be more excited if it was a bus with a flight pass to Voyanui. That would be amusing. Where was this?
It's in the bonk chat on the server.
Ah, good. Is it a leak? I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. Hello?
Hi.
Hi. I love you. Liam, you're my friend. Excellent. Yes, it's got a footman.
What?
A footman.
The fuck are you talking about?
A footman, Liam. It's a foot. Show it to the chat. I almost typed at Liam again. That doesn't work. You need to just change your username to Liam.
I refuse.
Alright, so in the voice streaming chat, I've linked you to this message of a footman.
I mean, I'm not really looking at the fucking Discord right now.
Liam, you must show the chat the footman.
No.
You need to show the footman to the chat.
I refuse.
He says it's Karzani's magnum opus.
Oh, wait, that! I've seen that.
Well, has the chat seen it?
It's literally just a fucking head with attached to a foot, Josie.
It's a masterpiece! It's the greatest thing of all time!
No.
I wanted on Lego Ideas! I wanted it to be the first Bionicle Ultimate Collector Series set!
I fucking dare you to put it there.
It'll cost $800!
I fucking dare you.
To put it where?
On Lego Ideas.
Oh no, I don't want to do that.
But you said it should be up there.
No, Liam, as a joke.
I dare you. You have been dared.
Liam, they will ban me. Feet aren't allowed on Lego Ideas.
Yeah, feet. Yeah.
Liam, have you ever seen a foot on Lego? They don't like feet. They don't like it. Okay, I'm actually going to Lego Ideas to see if there's like foot fetish Lego Ideas campaigns.
Really?
Lego Ideas' moderation is really scattershot, so... Like, apparently they still haven't fixed the weird thing where Ratchet and Clank is both allowed and disallowed on Lego Ideas.
Okay.
Ratchet and Clank specifically seems to be the only property that is both allowed and disallowed.
Why would no one knows disallowed?
What's up. Well, one of them probably refers to the movie, and one of them probably refers to the video game franchise. And for some reason, one is allowed, but not the other. But also, it doesn't say which is which, so it's just really confusing.
Alright then.
Now, the movie would probably be the one that's allowed, because I don't think the movie has as many double entendres in it. It definitely doesn't in the marketing material.
I mean, again, it's moot point though, because the European releases of all Ratchet & Clank games don't have those, so...
Yes, but the American do.
Okay.
It's just permanently tied to the branding of those video games. That the
Jake Shepard says Turok Toa Hunter.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Immortal Z-Man. You go to Lego Ideas, you go to that IP checker, and you type in Ratchet & Clank, and it'll tell you it'll show you 2 of Ratchet & Clank, and one has a check mark, and one of them has an X mark. And there's 2 of the same franchise. Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Now that does happen with multiple franchises with the same name, but Ratchet & Clank is nothing else in existence has those exact words in the franchise title. So like it's very clear that what's happening is the same franchise is in a superposition of left and right. Somebody needs to do it. We need a Ratchet & Clank Lego just to rectify the poopy. Anyway, I'm looking at the bus now. I mean the plane bus.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yep, that's a flight path to Voyanui, all right.
It do be like
I fucking love this. God, I want money. I wish we streamed more often. Then I could potentially, hypothetically, afford to buy things at some point. Imagine if we streamed more than once every 3 months and had viewers. Then I could probably buy a new disk drive. Everybody, right before we started streaming, my computer froze because I was playing Minecraft and modeling Minecraft blocks and watching a YouTube video and running Discord at the same time. And my computer is very powerful and that shouldn't be happening. So I think the disk drive might be broken.
Your computer was very powerful 5 years ago. Your computer is mediocre now.
I haven't updated my modeler yet. And I hadn't used it in 4 years, so like, I don't think any of Discord is new. Huh.
That doesn't change the difference between the standards.
Point is, I need to buy new things, but things cost money, and nah. It's just not happening.
Oh, God damn it!
Not as many video games coming out these days anymore. I think Animal Crossing and Doom were the last ones that will ever come out. The world's ended. World's over now.
Shantae and the Seven Sirens just came out.
Yeah, well, that's cool. Chris Nolan's still making a movie. It's coming out in theaters for some reason. Scoob came out and was a massive disappointment.
Except for Dick Dastardly.
Well, yeah. He was always going to be the best part of the movie.
Dick.
Even before we knew he was in it. But even before we knew he was in it, we still knew he'd probably be the best part of the movie.
Dick.
That's a lot less amusing when you realize Dick. I heard the plot of the movie and I really want to watch it now, but also it sounds so disappointing though, so I don't want to bother.
What's the plot?
Okay, so it turns out that Dick Dastardly accidentally killed his dog.
Oh.
Muttley's dead, and so Dick Dastardly wants. Oh shit! I probably should have set spoiler tags. Should have said spoilers before I said that.
Good job.
Whatever. No one here wants to watch the movie, so who cares? And if you did want to watch it, you could pirate it. It's fuck it. You can pirate it real good. It released on digital, so it's not like a new movie in theaters. You have to watch a shitty camera. No, you can just pirate it. It'll be glorious HD. Anyway, so Dick Dastardly accidentally killed Muttley, so he needs to summon. He needs to open a portal to hell and become Satan.
What?
Yeah, he's going to open up a portal to hell, kill Satan, and become Satan, so that he can bring his dog back to life.
Okay.
It's really great. I hear there's a scene where he opens where he gets. So, like, he gets into a room with a bunch of treasure and shit, and he like, my treasure! And then he just throws all the gold and shit to the side and just picks up a thing that he can use to open the hell portal. Because he really doesn't give a shit about anything else than saving his dog, and I really like that. Also, Scooby is a descendant of Alexander the Great's dog. What? And Alexander the Great's dog is apparently a descendant of Cerberus. So that makes Scooby the emissary of hell or something.
Excuse me?
So that's why Dick wants Scooby so bad, because Scooby is a necessary component to opening a gate to hell.
The fuck?
Yep. So he opens a gate to hell, and then he doesn't consider what he's going to do when he has to fight Cerberus. So that doesn't go well. I don't know how the movie ends. Oh, I hear Shaggy dies.
Okay.
I guess he comes back, though.
As you do?
Because despite the fact that this movie is about Dick Dastardly opening a portal to hell and becoming a Satan, it doesn't have enough balls to permanently kill off Shaggy.
I mean, you can't kill off a main character like that.
Wouldn't it be funny if after he died and he came back, it was Matthew Lillard?
Wow.
Like, what if the voice changed and they'd be like, I use Monster Reborn to bring back Tristan's original voice. Yep. I'm pretty sure.
Who said you could come after me? Hey, who said you could live? Who said you could live?
The living police. There's a specific police.
The police don't let people live.
Yeah, the police don't let people live. That's not their job. Their job is specifically to kill people. I don't know why we have this militarized strike force of people who decide who gets to live, and usually decides not to. It's bad. Defund the police. Black Lives Matter. So anyway, also Blue Falcon isn't really the Blue Falcon. He's the Blue Falcon's son.
Okay.
The original Blue Falcon is straight up just the original Blue Falcon. Like the actual Hanna-Barbera Blue Falcon.
Yeah.
Seems to be just a complete straight adaptation. No fuck ups like everything else in the movie.
Huh.
And before you say it, no, they didn't do Captain Caveman accurately either.
Good.
He looks right. He looks right in the promotional material, but nah. I assume that was a different Captain Caveman, because Captain Caveman's, I guess, a species.
Okay.
That's just part of Hanna-Barbera's lore. That's not the movie's fuck up.
Where's the fucking ladder up here? Jesus.
Kopak 2001 asked if we like Helltaker. I don't know what that is.
Same.
Jake Shepard's asks if Dick's dog is like Cerberus, then he's like Hades or something. So it's canon he's a god. No. Okay, so Muttley has no relation to Cerberus. It's Scooby who is a descendant of Cerberus.
How do I get up there? What the fuck? Where is the ladder?
Now what I want to know. Now what I want to know is what bitch fucked Cerberus.
Fuck this nonsense.
Is Scooby's grandmother like a regular dog that just got plowed by a 3-headed giant demon dog? Wouldn't be his grandmother, it'd be like his great grandmother. I don't know how many centuries ago it is. Alexander the Great. Actually, oh wait, no. Alexander the Great's dog was a descendant. Jake Shepherd had meant Shaggy, so I guess Shaggy is like Hades. Like Zoink Scoob, I'm gonna go do Satan stuff. I'm not big on religious studies. I don't know what Satan does. Like Zoink Scoob, I'm gonna go invent taxes. Satan invented taxing, fun fact. Helltaker is a free game on Steam where you collect demon girls for your harem.
What?
Well, I don't see why Liam would be into that. Tenchi Muyo is one of my favorite animes growing up, so I don't know, maybe I would be into it. Not into a lot of harem stuff. True health.
Yes.
So when you kill things, it just says how much health it gives you without a plus sign. That's confusing. So the harem thing is like a puzzle game, okay. I was on Lego Ideas and I forgot why, I just remembered now.
Oh.
Feet.
God damn it, Josie.
Alright, so I'm on Lego Ideas looking up feet.
As you do.
So Lego Ideas is broken, I think, and I don't see how any of this is relevant to feet. Modular Lego Eames house. Who dis?
Fuck, has it started yet?
Yeah, hi,
Yes,
Ibbie.
we've been going for a little while now.
Hello.
I'm looking up feet on Lego Ideas.
No.
I'm back. I
Good
finished
for
eating.
you.
I don't remember why I'm doing this.
It's only been like 20 minutes, it looks like.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it hasn't been too long.
Sorry about that. Nobody pinged me.
Oh.
I mean,
Liam,
we
did
set
not-
up the time yesterday, so...
There's a new new Avatar The Last Airbender son on Lego Ideas. It looks really good, much better than the other ones. You know, the real ones.
Yeah, it's not just a really plain gray battleship.
So according to reviewers and their videos, it looks much better in person, but goddamn, that box render is terrible. Legit, the worst looking Lego set they've ever made box art for. It looks like a Mega Bloks render.
Oh,
It's the
nice.
worst.
Josie, man, you should rewatch Inuyasha because apparently it's getting a sequel after like 20 years.
Yeah, well, there's lots of stuff getting sequels. What are they gonna? Are they gonna break another crystal? That was the plot, right? They broke crystals, so now they gotta go around the world collecting shards.
I don't know, I never watched it.
Me either. I wouldn't know.
I watched a couple episodes when it was on Toonami, and by when I mean is, because I'm pretty sure it's still on. And by pretty sure I mean I assume it is. I don't actually know these things.
Do not presume.
Let's see what Toonami's current lineup is.
Ooh, what was that? Hey! That's mean. You can't do that.
Current Toonami lineup. My Hero Academia.
Oh, that is extremely rude. Hey!
That's
Whoa! There are two of you!
Two of them.
This is getting out of hand. And now
Now
there
there
are
are two of them!
Alright, let's see. My Hero Academia. That's good yet. Paranoia Agent, never heard of it. Mob Psycho, 100, never heard of it. Black Clover.
How have you not? I've heard of that. How have you not heard of it?
I live under a rock.
Clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Black Clover, vaguely. No, I haven't heard of that. I'm thinking of something
Wow.
else.
You really have been living under a rock.
See,
Naruto Paranoia Agent.
Naruto Shippuden. Not Boruto. Is there a reason they're airing this and not Boruto?
I don't know.
Okay. And Ball Masters!
I like to consider myself a ball master, if I do say so myself.
Have you been mastering any balls lately?
Oh yes.
Okay, this animation, this art style is weird. I expect nothing less from something called Ball Masters. This guy looks like Saitama from One Punch Man. This guy has a traffic light for a head.
It do be like that sometimes.
Okay.
How do I get in there? There's so many fucking things in this level that I don't know how to access. It
Okay,
annoys
so
me.
I guess this is like a thing, I guess.
No, you.
Shows. Voice streaming. Ball Masters 9009. I'm typing it in the chat. I'm just gonna make sure I spelled that right. Okay, because it's spelled all weird. Here we go. Ball Masters 9009.
Really? It hit the
Oh yeah,
fucking
I
tree?
see what you meant by the art style looking a bit weird.
A bit weird.
A little bit.
I don't know what it looks like in motion,
Yeah, it might look better in motion.
or it might look worse.
It could look worse. I don't know.
You don't make something like this to look good. Or maybe you do, I don't know. Alright, let's see what it looks like in motion. Okay, so I wouldn't call that motion. Oh, that looks like that. Okay. Okay, I get it. Okay. So it's basically it's animated kind of like Aqua Teen Hunger Force, except during the scenes where they're playing dodgeball. I guess the sport. I guess it's a sports anime, so they play like dodgeball, and when they play the sports, then the art style gets really intense.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those. I've heard Thundercats Roar actually has action scenes, and they're animated magnificently.
Huh.
Like really showing how Cal art style can be a good thing, actually.
Except it's just the inherent problem with it is that CalArts is a label. It's like
It's like it's literally like a studio in California, isn't it?
I am literally just saying it as a shorthand.
I know, but it's
not
just,
even remotely accurate.
It just annoys me because it's a super like I know you're not using it to lump everything together. You're using it because other people lump everything together.
A lot of it.
It's just not a functional label, really.
Pan Pizza and Ostrich Fox. Pan Pizza and Ostrich Fox suggest calling it Bean Style instead. Bean Style works better.
I can see that. There's the general theme around
Beans.
Immortal Z-Man. People call it CalArt style. It's what Steven Universe.
Steven Universe is not CalArts.
Yeah. Well, Liam.
It's continuously lumped in there.
Yeah, it's lumped in there, including Gumball. Gumball is lumped in there for some reason.
I could consider Steven specifically as a character CalArts, but none of the gems are drawn in anything close to the CalArts style.
Liam, people that complain about things are not.
The other thing is that Gravity Falls is considered part of the CalArts style, and nobody even has a problem with Gravity Falls.
Okay,
so
but
I don't
see,
know why they lump that in there like it's a bad thing.
See, the thing about complaining about CalArts style in Gumball is that literally every character that's not part of Gumball's family is animated in a different art style.
The thing about CalArts as well is, like, people like to bitch about it unless it's good. Then they don't.
Yeah.
Except unless it's Steven Universe or Gumball.
Yes,
Or-
but those
or
are
Gravity
contentious
Falls.
with a lot of people as well.
Actually, all four of these are good, actually. Gravity Falls, Star vs. Evil, Steven Universe, Gumball, they're all good.
I think the general problem is less with the content of the shows and more of like, back in my day, the art styles actually looked good, and now it's all fucking beans. We used to have like this comic book era, and like there's like so much variety, and
clearly
now
the
it's
people
all beans.
and clearly the people who bitch about
Isn't
these
that like
things
not
don't-
even on? Oh god, what am I looking for?
the people
Isn't
who
that
bitch,
not even how half the characters usually look, even on
Yeah.
the little thing?
the people who bitch about things don't bitch about
Excuse
things
me?
that make sense.
There's something you need?
It's like
What?
like Gumball has
Catch
just
me, at me.
like literally like the purpose of Gumball is to play with art styles and animation techniques. Every character is animated differently. I'm just gonna open up an image of Gumball characters and describe what I'm looking at I'm probably not even gonna bother like linking to the image. Oh god, all of these images aren't good actually.
Oh.
Do you search up Gumball and just get a bunch of pictures of the treat?
No, I typed Gumball characters. I'm just getting things like tier lists and bullshit. I want like a cast group shot or something. This works. It's really low resolution though. All right, so let's see. There is a photorealistic dinosaur puppet. There is a CGI donut man. There's a cactus. There's
Don't
a
forget about the
CGI
banana.
banana. There's like a Sasquatch guy. There's like a cousin It from the Addams Family. There's like a claymation ox girl. There's like a CGI robot. There's like a peanut with antlers. There's like a pile of clay done in stop motion. There's it's like one of those chin puppets. There's like a cloud man wearing a tie-dye shirt.
The thing is, not even including Gumball, which
They're
is
Muppets.
not even including Gumball, which is fringe to be sure. Like in terms of like no other cartoons really do what it's doing. There is more variety in 2D cartoons than ever, and I don't know why. It's like I don't know. Like that's one of the arguments against CalArts is that now everything's beans, but there's more variety now than ever, and it like
People just like to
more charming.
People just like to complain about stuff and will take any excuse they can to do that,
Yep.
even when their arguments are wrong.
Well, the thing is, I would argue, I have a real issue with contemporary 3D cartoons And it's like, that is a much bigger problem that, like, is worth discussing more than...
Or just the
CalArts
rampant
garbage.
use of 3D models in anime.
Well, no, I'm talking more like, I don't know. There's just, like, I feel like there's just, like, a lot of cartoons that are just made to be cheap. It's like, I don't know, it's just really hard to explain. Like, all that, like, faux cell shading, like, just, like, smooth everything out. It's just, like,
Okay,
doesn't look
related opinion. What are your thoughts on the new Ninja Turtles?
Oh, right.
I haven't seen.
Oh, right. There's another new Ninja Turtles.
The
because
ones
we're-
where every turtle has a unique design and they're all, like, super edgy and shit.
Oh, wait. I thought you meant... wait, you mean you mean those turtles. I thought you meant there was another new turtle.
Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about, because there's like a new Ninja Turtles design every 2 years.
The one where Master Splinter looks like a fucking... He went through a meat grinder.
I have not seen images of this.
Let's
Or if I have, I can't identify...
Rise of the TMNT?
Yes. If you see Master Splinter looking like he went through a meat grinder, that's the one.
He might have just looked like that in the 80s. Okay, yeah. The 2D one where everyone's really stylized.
Yes.
And April's black, and I like that actually. I like their designs. One of them is the original species of turtle they were. The other three are different turtles. Everyone's really unique and different looking, and it flows really well during fight scenes.
That sounds pretty good, actually. Like, making all the turtles more identifiable past color.
I put it.
Colorblind kids really love the turtles.
I put it in voice streaming. Yeah, yeah. So the thing about these simplified art styles is that they're easier to draw, which some people say, "Oh, you did a bad thing. It's so lazy." But see, when something is easier to draw, you can make the fight scenes way more elaborate.
Yeah, like, but that doesn't even look bad. Like, simple isn't bad.
Yeah.
And this doesn't even look bad. It just looks different, and people hate different.
Yeah, no, I don't think any
of
these
things...
things...
the Turtles have been long overdue for an overhaul anyways. And Michael Bay, it does not count.
Yeah, I hate Michael Bay. He's the bad man.
Michael Bay doesn't overhaul anything. He like... I don't know if there's even a term for what he does.
I found out recently Michael Bay actually did manage to get Pain and Gain made after a decade of ruining Transformers, and I'm really happy for him. And I hope he never touches anything from the 80s ever again.
Speaking of Transformers, I get a lot of flack in our Toys channel, but I really feel like there's nothing redeemable about Cyberverse, the cartoon. It's just like, and that's an example of like, it's not just stylized 3D. It's that like bad flat like.
Now, see, Transformers Prime is a good example of good 3D in cartoons.
It is, yes.
There's also Green Lantern the Animated Series, which was really nice, and Clone Wars.
Hey Liam.
I think the main thing is that 3D assets demand depth and detail. Otherwise, it doesn't work.
Oh god, I'm looking at stills from this show. It does not look good. Oh my god. What the hell?
From which show?
Transformers Cyberverse.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen Cyberverse before? They just, like.
I don't watch television. I saw
a lot we could go into about Cyberverse.
I saw the Windblade was in some of the marketing material, and I was really excited. And then I actually looked at one of these screenshots that looks like stills from the show, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't look good at all.
Yeah, Windblade is a prominent character. You can, I mean, all the episodes are on YouTube, which is really weird. But I mean,
like, as with many shows, the marketing material looks very good, but the actual show itself, oh god.
Yeah,
Oh god.
There's a lot I could say about Cyberverse. Again, I don't think anything about it is redeemable, but we're talking strictly about the art. And also, this, I don't know, it's what's really frustrating is that there's genuinely good concept art for everything in the show, and it's not even just like abandoned concepts. It's like concepts that were, used for the 3D models, but whoever did the 3D models was incompetent.
Yeah, these character designs are really good. And again, the promotional material is good, which means there was a way to make the art style itself work. They just chose not to, I guess.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, there's just a lot I feel like went extremely wrong with this show.
Now, on a scale of 1 to Unicorn Trilogy, how bad do you think this gets?
Considering I can't even make myself watch the Unicron Trilogy, I could probably make myself watch Cybertron, and I would enjoy its 3D better.
Liam?
What?
Kopek asks your favorite Baraka when Ibbie is done talking.
I think, considering like the whole of Unicron Trilogy, I would probably rather watch Cyberverse. I wouldn't enjoy it, but I'd rather watch it.
That's fair enough. Liam, what's your favorite Baraka?
Probably Zocton if we're excluding Vizon.
Yeah, Vizon doesn't count.
Because it's everyone's default.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Even including Vizon, I like Thok for no good reason.
The Baraka is one of those things where you always have to preface your questions as favorite blah 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 blah, but not this, because everyone will say this.
Favorite, but not the one everyone picks.
Favorite DC character that's not Batman.
Not much of a DC guy.
Booster Gold. Favorite Marvel.
I'm like
favorite
to even remember DC characters.
Favorite Marvel character that's not Wolverine or Captain America.
Or Iron Man, because that's an easy
Does
pick.
Moon Knight count?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Why would Moon Knight not count? We're doing Marvel, not DC. If I said DC, then you couldn't say Moon Knight because Moon Knight is Batman.
No, Moon Knight is Deadpool combined with Batman.
Oh, Deadpool off the table too.
Yeah, Deadpool would be off the table with Marvel. Of course, you could say Moon Knight because he's definitely a much darker character than Deadpool. He's a much funnier character than we've ever had before. Least favorite Star Wars movies that isn't the prequels.
That's just.
I would have said like fucking Return of the Jedi before, just because it's the least memorable for me of the first two.
You can cut out all the parts that are boring, and you have 30 minutes of movie.
Yeah, so now I kind of want to say like the fucking one of the sequel trilogy, just because I enjoyed the movies, but I realized like months and months after having watched them, unlike even the prequels, there is no memorable music in those movies. John Williams fucking dropped the ball. So
Rise of Skywalker, I think, is objectively just a mess, but it's a beautiful mess. It's much better than people give it credit for, but it is still a very not a good movie.
I remember it better than what was the second one? I can't even remember what it's called.
Last Jedi.
Last Jedi, yeah.
You probably blacked it out of your memory because the online discourse surrounding it was so obnoxious.
The problem is that none of the titles of the sequel movies even make sense, so it's hard to like connect them to the actual plots of the movies.
Well, no, Force Awakens was a good title. It made sense.
Yeah, I mean,
like, look, it's the first Star Wars movie that isn't made by an asshole.
Yeah, but I mean, here's the thing. It's like I didn't think after watching The Force Awakens that would be the strongest title out of the three.
I meant to call George Lucas an idiot. He's not an asshole. He's a very nice man. He's just kind of an idiot.
I may have gone too far.
Now, we all expected a different sequel than The Last Jedi. With The Last Jedi, it's good to throw people off. To just like, oh shit, everything's different than I thought it would be. We all wanted the sequel to Force Awakens to surprise us.
I never felt like any. I will say, like, the one thing that the original trilogy and the sequel trilogy had that the sequel trilogy did not have is a singular vision.
Yep. The entire prequel trilogy was made because George Lucas didn't like the president.
It didn't help, of course, that they fucking pulled J.J. Abrams off of the movies.
Well,
like when you have a different director for a trilogy that's supposed to have a single vision, it kind of gets fucked up.
No, see, Abrams was actually busy and couldn't do Episode 8.
Then they delay Episode 8.
So they were going to have all. Well, they can't delay these movies because they're too big to fail.
That's even more reason to be able to delay them.
No. People will say that, but the thing is, okay, so it's the same reason those Pokemon games couldn't be delayed, even though they were going to limit the Pokedex for the first time in 2 decades, because they'd already sent the plushies out to the stores.
That still doesn't mean anything, because they could have... Just because they have a selection of plushies out in the stores doesn't mean that they couldn't delay the game.
That's the shareholders.
This would be in the conceptualization and development phase. This would be like before any filming for movies or coding for games. It's just
they fucked up real bad here. I'm not describing an actual good reason to completely bomb your movie franchise. I'm describing their thought process. Well, we can't delay these movies because the merchandise has to be sold at a specific time.
But they could sell the merchandise at a specific time the next year. Or something like that. Yep,
they really fucked up. They really fucked up. I think J.J. Abrams not directing the second one was a good idea, but I think J.J. Abrams directing the third one and deciding, well, I don't like the second one, so I'm just going to do my ideas for the second one instead. No, Abrams, you play in the sandbox. You don't just tear down. You don't just tear down the last kid's sandcastle. You build onto it.
I think the real problem was that the Force Awakens was written without a definite conclusion in mind. So he was like, Abrams spoke to I don't remember his exact wording, so I'm paraphrasing, but basically it was like opening up all sorts of avenues for storytelling just so the next person could do whatever the fuck they want.
That's apparently J.J. Abrams' marketing strategy.
But it doesn't work. There's no vision.
Yeah, it doesn't really work when you make the whole movie with that basis in mind. Like, I'm gonna make the movie the way I talk about movies. The mystery box is a marketing strategy. It's not an actual strategy to make a movie. And I think it could have worked if he'd actually played his own game. Because again, The Last Jedi, Rian Johnson came in, did whatever the fuck he wanted with the movie, and then he gave the story stick back.
How is he still alive? Fuck!
And then he handed off the story stick back to J.J. Abrams, and J.J. Abrams snapped it over his knee and said, "We're not playing this game anymore. We're going back to the story that I wanted to tell because I'm not gonna even bother thinking about how to finish your story."
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if there was some resentment because it seemed it seemed like Rian Johnson specifically wanted to ruin a lot of those surprise boxes. It's like, oh, what's up with Captain Phasma? Nothing, she's dead. What's up with Snoke? Oh, nothing. He's dead. It's just, I don't know. I did not appreciate it.
Well, see, since Abrams is already bringing back one character as a zombie, it doesn't matter who's fucking dead. It's like, if you wanted to have Phasma, you could have. Fuck it.
I mean, Phasma wasn't even decidedly dead. It's like, it was open, especially...
Yeah.
If she was, like, cybernetic, that would have been really cool. But, that was just one deleted scene of her arm just popping off. I think it was just her hand. It's just her hand pops off, and no real explanation because there's no finished CG.
Kopek 2001 asked if I've gotten any Lego sets recently. I have not, because I have no money. I have no money and I'm a Scream.
Everything costs money.
I very much want that haunted house set, but it's probably going to cost all of the money. I haven't even bothered looking up how much it is. It's probably going to cost all of the money. So I can't buy it.
Only money.
Yep. I want to buy Lego, but I can't because it's all so much money all the time. I would like to buy that airplane with the Binkles.
Fuck's sake.
I would like to buy that airplane with the Binkles reference, but no money. I would like to play that fire truck with the Binkles reference, but no money. Josie and Liam, will you play Helltaker? Liam, I don't think has any interest in playing harem games.
Yeah, absolutely not.
He'd probably play Dream Daddy, but since our feud with the Game Grumps became slightly more real this year, or was it last year?
Last year.
It was last year. I'm not good at time, Liam, and this coronavirus shit has just made it worse. We're demonetized now, by the way. I accidentally said the C word. Apparently YouTube's robots have decided that just saying the C word is enough to get you demonetized now.
Who cared about our monetization to begin with?
Yeah, everyone knows at this point the real sponsorship is where the money goes.
The real sponsorship is the friends we made along the way.
I'm gonna take 3 now. I'm gonna do that over again, but I already did it over halfway through. So I'm gonna do it over again. Kind of like the Star Wars sequel trilogy. I'm gonna just do it over again, even though I already did do it over again. So everyone knows the real money is where the real money is sponsorships.
Hey Josie, can you look up where the Chronoceptor key is in this level?
Where
Chronoceptor
the
piece?
Chronoceptor piece is in this
Josie.
level. What? I typed what you said exactly.
Very helpful.
What's this level called?
The Ancient City.
In ancient Egypt?
City.
You cut out when you said that, so all I had to go off of was you said the word ancient something, so I just let Google guide me. Ancient.
I love that fucking respawn animation. It's like a fucking ragdoll.
When it comes to the jumping, dispatch the Purin and you will be able to pick up the third piece of the Chronoceptor.
In not slurred words, please.
When you're in jumping distance, climb up. I'm just reading this backwards now. I should probably read this in not backwards. The very end of the level. It can be found just before entering the portal that leads to the boss fight.
Okay.
So when you get to the portal, I'll tell you.
Well, the portal's right over there, but what about the last level 4 key?
When it comes to jumping on the pillars towards the portal, jump over to the pillars on the left side. Continue jumping on them until you reach the left side of the portal.
Alright. Is the last level 4 key around here as well?
Well, I'm not looking that up, so I have to look that up now. Level 4 key, ancient city. Let's see if level 4 key ancient city brings out. Oh my god, it did.
Wow, this jumping doesn't look tedious at all.
So
Yeah, this is the worst part of the game.
I typed level 4 key, ancient city, and it brought up exactly a walkthrough to Turok Dinosaur Hunter. Wow.
Son of a fucking whore!
Okay, so, key.
Oh, you almost made it to the plus.
Yeah, I did.
Plus, ancient city.
Have I mentioned that I hate this level?
Level 4 key. Basic directions from the top of the pyramid with the first save point, jump left.
I'm looking for the last level 4 key.
Oh. Level 4 key. First level 4 key, second level 4 key. First.
It'll be the third.
Third. Yeah, from the top of the pyramid with the first save point, jump left.
At the beginning of the level?
I guess.
Why would
Says
the
first.
third key be at the beginning of the level?
I don't know, but that's what this is.
Alright, I guess we're coming back here after then. This entire fucking stream of this entire section of this game on the stream is just gonna be this one fucking level.
Anyway, so the rules of the campfire game with the story stick is you tell part of a story and then you hand off the stick, and then the next person with the stick continues the story, and then you get someone else.
Bitch!
So you just take turns improvising a story.
I didn't know that
And,
was going to be an elevator. It had better fucking come back down.
And that's how Disney wanted to make the Star Wars movies, I guess, which is an interesting take on that, I guess. It's not good, but I mean, it could have worked if everyone had played nice. So The Last Jedi is a fascinating take on the idea of making a movie sequel, and had the next person down the line actually played in this space, we could have probably gotten something really interesting. But Abrams wasn't interested in playing anymore. He's like, oh shit, you've really put me in a bad position here. I'm just going to ignore everything you did. Fuck the story stick.
I hit the fucking... The wall
beloved
is supposed to let you climb when you hit it, but it didn't do.
Card Fight Vanguard, I think that was on Toonami at some point, so if I'm thinking of that, then yes. I like that.
Can we just appreciate for a moment how garbage this fucking area of the level is?
No.
Nope,
It's awful.
This does not look like what I'm thinking of. I don't know what this is, actually. Huh. There's so many
Vanguard is
franchises.
like bootleg Yu-Gi-Oh! That's really all you need to know.
Oh, there are so many bootleg Yu-Gi-Ohs. My favorite was Duel Masters. My favorite bootleg Yu-Gi-Oh! Was Duel Masters, because it was like, what if Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like Bo.
Oh.
Or at least the dub was. Also, there was a baby. A talking baby with sunglasses.
It do be like that sometimes.
One of the female leads was always carrying the baby, but the baby had the mind of an adult, so his dialogue got really raunchy.
As you do.
This was airing on Toonami before it was on Adult Swim.
Hit the wall.
I don't think anyone noticed, because my friends and I were the only people who gave a shit about this show.
Oh, hey, there are trees up there. I never would have known from the fucking fog, which on the N64 would have been even worse. Would
Also,
you
I
ever
think-
even be able to see those trees on the N64 version? Hey!
Also, I think it had a crossover with Mega Man X, Mega Man EXE, Mega Man NT
Mega Man Battle
NT
Network.
Battle Network. That one. I got it right eventually, except I didn't. You got it right. Kopek wants me to read comments, but I don't.
What?
I'm a cat. They basically play football, but 10 times more violent. Oh, Card Vanguard, they play football. Okay. So what if Yu-Gi-Oh! But football? Liam, are you still there?
Yeah.
Hi, you're just reading the walkthrough?
Yeah.
Oh, your
I
friends are here.
just want to double check that the key is actually where you say it is, because I'm really not sure why the third key would be at the beginning of the level.
Oh. I really like Octopus Starscream.
What?
Ibbie, did you know Starscream because an octopus? Here, I like. Erica, are you there?
Yeah.
Starscream turns into an octopus.
Okay.
Star. Groctopus.
I'm back.
Where is this
We're
fucking
talking.
walkthrough?
Starstructopus. I did it. I managed. You proud of me, Daddy?
No.
Well, Ibbie, I love you anyway. Anyway, yeah, Starscream apparently turns into an octopus at some point in Cyberverse. That's pretty dark for a show that looks like it's for babies.
Oh, I forgot. This area has our first boss. This is gonna suck with the amount of with the amount of lives I currently have.
This octopus thing is
It might work
really
for
dark.
Cyberverse too if the plot was good.
Did you know that they, for some reason, gave Future's End out for fucking free comic book day? When
Do what
DC
now?
Comics did that bad Future story arc where everyone turned into cyborg monstrosities, they thought, well, this is probably one of the most fucked up things we've ever done. Let's give it away for free to children on Free Comic Book Day. When parents take their kids to comic book stores for free comic books.
Oh, good. Minigun ammo. That'll be useful.
And also this year, for Free Comic Book Day, they gave away the issue where Wally West becomes Dr. Manhattan, because I guess Free Comic Book Day is literally their dumping ground now. DC Comics just decided that we're going to be using this event that's supposed to inspire goodwill.
Where
and we're
is
gonna
the boss? The fuck? Oh, there we go. Hello there.
Where
Hello,
is he?
man with gun. Hello, car. Yes, the first boss is a car.
What?
The first boss is a Humvee.
Okay, I'm watching. Okay.
Wait for it to catch up. Oh, there we go.
So, the thing is, this whole time, Dead Rising ripped off Turok Dinosaur Hunter.
I like how the
Oh, there's two of them.
says boss.
Depending on how Dead Rising is played, your first boss can be multiple different bosses, but the way you're supposed to play the game, the first boss is usually a bunch of prisoners in a jeep driving around like idiots.
Okay, but why is this Humvee so small?
N64.
Oh, he's trying to back into me now. Oh, you're being funny.
Oh, he's gonna get you.
Artists up to the present day still have trouble with depth
Okay.
perception.
All
and,
right then.
with depth perception and scale. But when 3D modeling was new, everyone was super confused how any of this works. Like, Does this car look right? And it's like, I don't know.
Thank
I've
you
never
for
seen a car.
knocking me out of the arena, boss. That is very helpful.
Oh.
So basically, one
This is good
modeler
cheese.
said to the. So one modeler said to the other, "Hey, does this car look too small?" And then the other modeler said, "I don't know. I've never seen a car before."
Okay, but scaling in 3D is an objective science. When your human is one size and a Humvee is another size, you
Do
can
I need to get the clip from Boss Baby? Do I need to get the clip from Boss Baby?
What clip? No. Whatever it is.
I am going to show you the clip from Boss Baby.
Oh, the one where like they're on the couch.
Couch! Thank you! I was actually unsure how to actually look this up.
Do I not have any gun ammo?
Boss Baby still couch. Okay, yep. Just the word couch brought up exactly what I was looking for.
Why is one guy
Oh, what is
healthier
happening
than
to his
both
head?
Humvees?
Oh, his head is doing things.
At Ibbie.
I'm having fucking Trials of Matanui flashbacks.
Oh dear.
Also, he doesn't know what to do.
Well, yeah, I think he has a real crick in his neck, and he wasn't expecting to have to look up at you.
At Ibbie. The pizza in this image reminds me that I was going to make a pizza before today's stream, but I forgot. And I need to do some dishes before I eat the pizza, so I'm just not going to have pizza today. That's fine. I had a sandwich. This is fine.
Oh, this is some good cheese. I don't think the car was supposed to yeet me out of the arena.
Liam,
This is some good channel.
that's typically typically not what cars do. Cars typically do not yeet people.
Not only is this an enormous child, his ass is floating.
Oh dear. Yeah, people have seen this and been so confused. Like, you can justify a clip from a movie being this off model in a 2D animation, but this is 3D. These are literally models. How do you get so off model with literal actual models?
Alright, I think I'm actually gonna have to try now.
This is like doing a stop motion video with two action figures from completely differently scaled lines, but like they made the action figures, they made the models this way, and they still deliberately did it wrong. Because it just looks this scene looks. I can't even pretend to say this scene looks good. It really doesn't. I don't know why they thought this was a good idea. God, I want pizza. God, that pizza looks good though. Why do they get pizza and Chinese?
Because your mother.
How is this family rich? Do they have the money to afford two different dinners?
No, the family isn't rich. The baby is rich.
Oh, I get it. And the baby would
piss.
not. Well, is the baby too good for pizza?
Well,
Hey, fucker, come here. I'm gonna knife you to death.
I mean, I
can
assume he
imagine
doesn't
a
have very many
pizza-
keys.
Yeah. I imagine a pizza would be not only difficult to chew, but
He
also to
just spawned
process.
with a gun
for a baby.
inside of him.
Have you ever tried eating? Have you ever tried eating spaghetti without chewing? Actually, no.
Spaghetti.
Those are Chinese noodles. Those are different
That's
from
the
spaghetti.
level. That's a level 5 key. Fuck.
Chinese noodles is different from spaghetti.
Well, in any case, you can gum noodles down, but you can't
Alright.
gum down a pizza.
I'll gum your noodle.
No.
I don't know. I bet if you know what? So maybe that baby, maybe this. Okay, so I vaguely know the plot of Boss Baby. The baby drinks smart juice that makes him really a smart businessy man. So I guess he just doesn't know that pizza is good enough to try to eat without teeth.
I guess I got everything on the first run. Okay then.
But then, wait, how does he know that Chinese food is also good? How does he know anything tastes good? He should only know business things.
Again, I think pizza would be really difficult for a baby to process as well.
Fuck you! It's good enough to try.
Okay, and on
If you
that
were
note-
reduced to a baby, you would try to eat pizza.
And on that
I really
note,
wouldn't.
we'll be right back in a little bit with some Bionicle Maze of Shadows.
Wait, Liam, before you leave, what year is better, 2001 or 2003?
We'll find out after the break.